What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I've got another favorites video for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, so you don't miss out on any new videos, and let's get started. So today I am talking to you guys about my top 10 favorite holo toppers. So we're specifically talking about toppers that you put over an existing manicure or an existing color. We are not talking about fully opaque holo polishes. I already did a video on that, so I'll link it up in the cards for you guys. This is all part of my favorite nail polishes series, so you guys will see the playlist in there as well. So if you have ever had a beautiful nail polish but felt like, man, I could really put some holo on this, then these are the polishes for you. So let me show them to you guys. We've got all different kinds of effects here. We've got some linear holo, we've got some scattered holo, we have big chunky holo glitters for if you want to do glitter gradients or glitter placement. So I'm going to go over all of them in depth with you guys. I am going to be painting them over black nail polish. I'm going to be using OPI Black Onyx, but I just wanted to have the same base color for all of them so that in the comparison at the end of the video, you guys can see the differences between each topper. And just a quick disclaimer, I know I'm going to be referring to these as toppers and top coats throughout the video. However, I always recommend that you finish off the manicure with a glossy top coat anyway, just because they will seal in the manicure. They're going to keep the glitters from feeling really bumpy on your nails, and they're going to help it last longer. So even though these are technically toppers, I always use top coat over them anyway. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. So we'll start off with Cirque colors in Trippi, and this is a linear holographic topper. So there are a ton of really beautiful linear holo toppers. It was actually really difficult for me to decide which one to show you guys, but I feel like this one stands out a little bit more in my collection because in addition to having that linear holo sparkle throughout, it also has a little scattered holo fleck that's like super subtle but looks really gorgeous on the nails, and I feel like it just elevates it a little bit. This is the kind of nail polish that you can layer over a cream if you want to make it look like it was a holo nail polish. I think that's super awesome and like versatile. I feel like linear holo toppers are almost like matte top coat in that you can holoify any cream nail polish just like you can mattify any cream nail polish. So I do think that is really awesome. I think this is a great addition to anyone's collection. So if you don't already have a linear holo topper, you should definitely grab one. Also, quick note, I know that my lighting makes it look like I miss like the one little edge of my nail. That's just because my lamp is right next to my nail and it's just a reflection. So don't be alarmed. When I'm turning my nail, you can see that I'm actually covering that part of my nail. It's just because that lamp is shining so brightly on it, it looks like I missed that part. So I know that bothers some of you guys, but I haven't found a solution yet. Next up, we have another Cirque Colors one. This one's called Delirium, and this is a scattered holo topper. This one does feature little tiny irregular flakes throughout, so there are different shapes and sizes. This one's awesome because I feel like there's a lot of different types of glitter shard in there, but they're all on the smaller side, so you'll always see that sparkle from one angle. It's almost like a little like shattered diamond, which I think is really cool. And this one is super packed, so this is another one that you can really holo up any manicure. Is that a term? We should make that a term. Next up, we have one from Holo Taco. This is the Flaky Taco, and this is actually my favorite of the trio. If you guys didn't see my original review of this polish and the other two polishes that came in the original Holo Taco collection, it was a trio of holo top coats, which I thought were all super awesome. There was a linear one, there was a scattered one, and then there was this one, which is the flaky one. And it was really tough to decide which one I wanted to feature for this video, but I feel like the Flaky Taco is the most unique. It is somewhat similar to Cirque Delirium, but the shards in this are so different. I feel like I don't have anything like this topper. There are like a lot of bar shards and they almost look like holographic sprinkles. And the cool thing about this trio in general is that they're sparse enough that you can layer multiple layers of them, so you can get different types of holo in one manicure. But yeah, I do love this one. It's slightly sparse, so you can do multiple layers of it if you want it to be really intense, or you can just keep it a little bit low key, or you can just add a little flaky to something that already has holo that needs like a little bit more. Definitely love this one. All right, next up we have Starry Intergalactic, and this is actually one of my collaboration shades because it wouldn't be a favorites video unless I included one of my collaboration shades. But to be fair, these are my favorite nail polishes, and my collaboration nail polishes are pretty much my favorites. But anyway, this one is another scattered holo topper, and this one actually features different sized hex glitters in it. So we have the micro glitters that are holographic, as well as a teeny tiny holographic sparkle running throughout. And this one's basically like a huge glitter bomb on your nails. It was actually created with galaxy manicures in mind because I feel like the different glitter sizes kind of remind me of space, like stars that are some are close up and some are far away. But I do think it actually looks gorgeous as a topper over any color as well, especially over darker colors. And I actually use this one pretty often for glitter gradients because of the different sizes. It makes it easier to kind of have that gradient fade on your nails. So I absolutely love this one. Obviously, it is one of my favorites of all time. All right, so next up we have a mainstream drugstore brand polish. So far we've pretty much been talking about like super tiny micro glitters and smaller, but I do love some larger hollow glitter polishes, and this is one of them. This is China Glaze Disco Ball Drop. This is a silver hollow topper. It has the medium large hex glitters as well as micro glitters. Some of them are holographic, some of them are actually just silver metallic hex glitters, but they do still add to the overall sparkliness of the polish. That's something that less expensive brands do when they're trying to introduce holographic nail polishes without making the polish too expensive. Holographic glitters and holographic pigment are super expensive, so I do actually love that they made an affordable version, but with types of polishes like this that are on the cheaper side, you are going to find that some of those glitters are not actually holographic. But again, I still think it looks super awesome. You still get that super holographic rainbowy effect, and it looks really beautiful on the nails. And again, this one's really great for gradients. All right, so onto the colorful glitters. This one is China Glaze Bring On the Bubbly, and this one is like the gold, I don't want to say sister, so I'm going to say cousin of Disco Ball Drop. This one I do think is a little bit different because there's 4 different sizes of hex glitters in here. So we have the large, the medium, the small, and then the micro glitters. And this one is also a lot less sparse. It's more packed with glitter. So as you're brushing it onto the nail, you're going to get more glitter onto your nails. Again, this one is basically 50-50 in terms of hollow and metallic glitters, but like I said, it keeps the price lower and it lets you have holographic nail polish for a lower price point, so I always approve of that. I love seeing colorful holographic nail polishes, so this one's definitely cool for if you're like doing something gold but you need a little hollow in there as well. Alright, next up we have one from OPI. This one is called Sunrise Bedtime, and this is actually a soft pink holographic micro glitter. I love when mainstream brands do hollow glitters, and this one is one of my favorites. I love the tiny uniform glitters in here. I'm pretty sure that this one is all hollow glitters, but I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes they look so holographic, it's like actually hard to tell. But yeah, this one's absolutely stunning. The pink doesn't translate too well over dark colors, but I think it's so nice over lighter shades or sheer colors as like a little glitter accent, or again for like a glitter gradient, or if you just want something like super soft and pink and pretty but also have that holographic glittery sparkle to it. This is like the perfect shade for that. But yeah, I love when a micro glitter is just all micro glitters. There's something about just seeing all of the glitter I feel like I'm saying glitter a lot, but yeah, there's just something about seeing like the uniform size that just makes it look so interesting. I don't know why. That's kind of a weird thing to say, but I really do feel that way. All right, next up we have Cirque X. This is the opposite of that OPI shade because this one actually, I'm pretty sure the name XX comes from the fact that there are 20 different types of glitter in this bottle. So it's just packed with different colored holographic glitters. There's different shapes and sizes in here. It's just like a party of holo on your nails. And there's also a subtle holographic sparkle in the base, and they all have this, I don't know, there's like this very soft pastel-y look to the colors, but they're so bright and rainbowy. The cool thing about this one is because there's so many different types of glitters in here, each nail looks different. Like even in my swatch, I didn't even realize that there were diamond glitters in here. Like I knew there were square ones, but I don't think I've ever caught a diamond one before. So it's always like an interesting experience when you paint your nails with it, because each nail turns out looking different. Each manicure experience ends up being different. I've gotten so many shapes that I was like, oh, didn't even realize that was in there, like triangles. It's just a really fun polishing experience. I don't know. All right, next up we have Starry Night from Starly. This is another polish that just has really beautiful glitter shapes in it. It's actually got a few different types. So we've got a scattered hollow base, we've got some micro glitters, we've got some small hex glitters, and then we have the star of the show, which is these star-shaped glitters that I'm absolutely obsessed with. So I believe there's 3 or 4 different sizes of these star-shaped glitters in there. Everything in this is super super holographic and sparkly. I just don't have anything like this. It's stunning. I love playing with those star glitters. I love doing glitter placement with them, but the cool thing about this polish is you don't even have to do glitter placement. You can actually just paint it on like a regular nail polish and you'll still get this like super starry holographic effect. So I'm really obsessed with this one. Love it for nail art, love it for galaxy nail art, love just wearing it over any color. It's so beautiful and interesting. All right, and then last but not least, we have another OPI. This one's called I Snow You Love Me, and this bottle of mine is so super old. I'm not sure if this is even available anymore, but it's absolutely worth mentioning because it was one of my original favorites. So this one just features large circle hollow glitters, and there's a really interesting hollow pattern on here. It's almost like a crinkled pattern. I really have no idea how to describe it, but it's so beautiful. For this one, you actually cannot just apply it like normal. You're not going to get any glitter on your nails. What I do is I dip a little bit out onto a piece of scrap paper, and then I'll use a toothpick to pick out the glitters and just apply them on my nails, and it seriously looks like gemstones on your nails. But the crazy thing is these are flat even though they look so dimensional, so it doesn't have any bumpiness on your nails. It doesn't pop off like gems tend to do, and it just creates a really beautiful effect. I love using this again for nail art. I love just adding a little touch of bling to my nails, or even if you want to do like layering hollow circles. I've done that before too, and I always love the way that it turns out. So this one for me is an absolute must-have. I'm totally obsessed with it. All right, so that is actually it. It feels like this was such a short video because it's been so long since I've actually only had 10 favorites, but these in my opinion are the best of the best. I just wanted to show you my absolute favorites, so I hope you guys enjoyed them. I will put the comparison up here so you guys can check that out. Make sure you screenshot it if you want to do a little closer look at all of these comparisons and pick out which ones you like. I would love to hear from you guys, so let me know in the comments below which holographic topper is your favorite, whether it's one I've mentioned or one that I maybe don't even have. Let's talk about nail polish together. You know we all love this. If you enjoy my favorites videos, please give this one a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. That is it, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Fun fact, so I'm like very obsessed with throw pillows, and I feel like I always buy them. I definitely have over 10 on my bed, which is a lot, very excessive, but the craziest thing about it is like I am obsessively a one pillow sleeper. I won't even be able to sleep if there's 2 pillows on my bed. Like even if I go to a hotel, like I love the way it looks with all the pillows all fluffed up, but I can only have 1 pillow under me while I'm sleeping. And honestly, like I just can't stand another pillow being on the bed if it's not in use, so I just like throw that on the floor. But yeah, I just feel like it's crazy that I'm so obsessed with throw pillows, but I can't even be near more than 1 pillow when I'm sleeping. Yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.